everyone, Sarah here today, and I am playing with some Color Cast Design acrylic title pieces and some shapes as well. And then I'm mixing and matching that with the Bold and Bright collection from Vicki Boutin. I picked out a page that I liked. I like these two that are kind of like half and half, or like a quarter one color and then a pattern on the other. I like how that looks, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. The pictures I'm using are actually of boba, so I really thought about using that page that had the green circles on it, but I decided against it, and I went ahead and went with one of the plainer pieces, the pattern, the tone on tone that was also in the 12 by 12 book, if you get it. And I chose the red because it goes with the red acrylic. And so I'm going to gut the center of this page, and I'm going to use the stripe side. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this white sheet down and mat that on top of the red. But I still am going to use that pattern paper here in a second, and you'll see me mess with it here in just a second. But I, of course, have to rough up the edges first. So that's what I'm doing there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. And I almost made a mistake. I almost cut it off this one, but it's already so small. I wanted to cut it off the blue side. And then I'm going to cut around the little dots that are on the blue side. And that's what I'm doing here so that they're kind of there. And then I realized in the end when I roughed them up, it didn't matter. I could have just cut it straight across and you would have never known that those other dots were there. So, you know, that's just something I spent a little time on for no reason. And it's okay. No big deal because I like the way it turns out in the end and I cover it up anyhow. So it's a whatever situation there. That first one says photo love and the other one says happy day. This was her actual first time drinking boba. She had never really wanted to try it before, and we had went by Starbucks, and of course I got me an iced coffee, and she wanted to try something, and so we went ahead and she wanted to try a boba and got it, and she loves this, and so she keeps wanting to get it now. It's one of her new favorite things there if she's not going to get a frappuccino or something. So I'm pulling out some flowers. I'm going with the darker pinks and reds and stuff in the collection. I'm pulling out some of the daisies as well. Yeah, I pulled out that camera. I don't know if I use it. I really love those sunglasses, but I don't use them on this layout. I'm going to pull out a couple more pieces here in a second. I don't use everything that I pull out, obviously, and I love those little ones there that you can rip apart. And I like this little tag, another pop of red. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going through and grabbing a few things that I think will work on the layout. I'm going to rough up the edges. I'm not going to use my edge distressor on everything because I tend to rip things. I push too hard, I guess. But I am going to add some flowers. I like that. And it says sweet thing. And with her drink, I figured it worked. Some of these are vellum and some of them are cardstock. Some are acetate. And I just kind of mix and match through all the ephemera packs just to make the layout. I added that ticket there behind the cute little camera like you saw. I'm going to trim the yellow piece off that still stays on this little bitty one, but I'm going to use it across right there. And I'm just trying to figure out what else I want to add. I am going to stick this little leaf back there. I wanted a little more black down there. I probably should have added some more blue. I add a teeny tiny bit more blue, but that's with the stars, the acrylic stars from Color Cast. This says like it, and it's got a little arrow, and it points over to the drink. Really, she loved it, but it works. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do or if I wanted to add more. But here, I'm just going to go ahead and add some 3 foam behind this little word bars type thing here. And I'm just going to start adhering the actual ephemera clusters, words, I swear, together so that I can move them because I have not glued the back down yet. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to go ahead and glue everything together so I can move it as one big unit, or in this case, 2 big units, so that I could go ahead and make sure that my background is adhered down as well. Just making sure everything's stuck to each other pretty much. And that's it. Let's see. I love the little clips and stuff up there. That are always in these kits. I think they're so cute and fun. So I went ahead and used one up there. Again, that's an acrylic piece. I also used the vellum. I'm going to go ahead and stick the photos together here. And then I'm peeling the back off of this, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it to the top up there. And then I'm going to slide everything off. That way I can go ahead and get everything stuck down. Let's see. And it hurt me to use this paper because I wanted to fussy cut all of those out, but I have another one, so it's not a big deal. But here is where I'm going to go ahead and start popping my photos up since I have the background down. And yes, I know the white is not stuck down yet, and I did do those papers crooked on purpose. I just was like, why keep it straight? I have a hard time. I like to try to make sure everything's straight, and so I'm trying to do my best lately at adding things a little crooked, wonky, because it doesn't have to all be straight. It's okay. I mean, I'll totally straighten out the white piece, obviously, but I'm trying, okay? It's a work in progress. I added glue to the back right there. I'm making sure that some of it kind of hangs off to the side. And I added that cute one that says Photo Love. I think both went perfectly on this layout, and I like the difference in the color because it's not something I would normally choose. And it also almost made me think of 4th of July, but I wasn't using it for 4th of July. It's just bright, happy, and summer. And I think that it went together pretty well, actually. I added, like I said, the little bit of pink and then the black and stuff like that to it. And I thought it worked good. And I did not even make the white piece straight. Here's where I dipped into the stars. These are from a previous month. But some of the stars went perfectly. There was light pink, there was the blue, and then there was red. And so, of course, I wanted to use those as well. I still had some of them in my stash from a previous month. And they're just so cute. So I went ahead and used those. Let's see. I am going to grab, my metallic watercolors out, and I'm going to add a little bit of black splattering. It's quite bold. I'm okay with that. I like the way it looks. And then that will finish up this layout. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. Check the links below, and there'll be links to the Colorcast shop and Facebook group and everything so that you can go ahead and see what everybody's sharing. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.